What is up, legends? We are back, and we have something to do in Artery Gear right now. There's a collab. Can you believe it? We can do stuff now. So I'm joking, but they had the Atelier Ryza collab going on right now, and they give you a free character as long as you do the story components and everything else like that. Recommended deployment. Yes, we're gonna handle that game. Calm down. So it is Klaudia, her cute self, and you can actually build her like damn near complete, which is amazing as long as you keep farming the event. And for the most part in this game, when you farm events, you can just raw beat stuff out. Like, that sounds bad, but you guys know what I mean. You just end up curb stomping the entire storyline and everything. So recommended squad. That is a recommended squad right there, and I am actually using Ruri right now, so I can actually put these two lovely ladies together. And she's actually, I just like, this is crazy because we just had Erica in, and she's just like a better version of Erica, which is sad for Erica. Like, sorry, but you about to get replaced, homegirl. So yeah, we're gonna put her in the place of Erica, and on top of that, like, well, it's kind of fitting because she was the last event character, and now she's the new event character. So we're gonna be doing that. So her overall limit break gives you status resist, and you see the status resist goes all the way up, and you pretty much can resist everything for that. Not everything, but you know, close to it, and you get status accuracy on top of that. So you just have to build the rest of the stats on your own, which is not a big problem at all. You also get, oh, this is the right one. You also get your R&D as well in there. So let me go into the store and show you guys. It's actually really nice what they did with this particular character. So this is the actual event, and I've already done everything in the event already, even farmed it a little bit, and did majority of the quests. I think all of them, maybe. No, except for 3. You just have to fight a little bit more, and then that's all the quests until I believe the second half of the quest opens up, which is this one right here. But in the event shop, as you guys can see, you get her armor application, and then you get the alchemy decoder chip. And like you literally see, you can basically like max this girl. It's crazy. It's crazy. You can just max this girl. Same thing. Well, not really with Ryza. Like, you still have her her armament there, which we're gonna try to get her. Probably gonna fail, but we're gonna try. And then you have Lila, who's not out here yet, but she will be. Then you have all the rest of the goodies right here if you want to use things on that. Bam. And of course, if you want to get a little bit more on the bonuses right there, then put Klaudia out here. My Klaudia is not ready, so we're not going to be doing all that yet. Now over here in the recruit, we have Ryza, which we can actually go ahead and actually look at her in a trial. And I'm literally doing this off of who she is because I have the game, or her game, Ryza. So here's her special that looks absolutely amazing. It's cute that she's actually doing the stuff from the game too, which that's really lit. So what that does is deal damage equal to 116% of all enemies, inflict feeble and firmament enemies for 2 turns. When it makes a critical hit, the critical damage increases by 20%. So what that does is cause buffs to no longer be effective except the existing ones, and unable to restore. So if she goes first, you can't buff, basically, which screws Alice over if she goes first. All she has to do is go first, and then Alice is now a completely useless unit. At that point, like that's pretty funny. Omnipotent alchemy, split the damage and receive the ally by ally 1. When the ally is under attack, gain 20 energy storage, and if the energy reaches 100, launch an additional follow-up attack. Omnipotent alchemy consumes energy, which is pretty cool. And then you have her 1 skill. which is super fast, but that's what she does. And yeah, so that's I want to get her and just use her kind of like for PvP and make her as fast as possible, just to negate the cleave teams. I can actually still kind of beat them now. I kind of lived through them, which is funny. I build up like a bruiser counterattack type of thing to live through them, and I watch them kill themselves. It doesn't always work, but for the most part, I like end up at a good place where people just stop fighting me now because they already know better. So, oh, I'm sorry. We have one more thing to actually look at. Which is Surreal. Now, Surreal is actually really interesting because she's an attack healer. Now, I'm not going to summon for her because I don't particularly need her, but I think that she has a place because being that she's an attack healer, you can actually use like her to just DPS sustain, and she'll help out a lot of people when it comes to auto fights and auto battles. Now her first skill obviously this is Reap, and it's going to cause burn for 1 turn. Actually, isn't it 2? Not 1. Yeah, 2 turns. And the next one is Clean, deal damage equal to 76. Yeah, 76.3 attack to all enemies and inflict 4 stacks of burn that randomly split among enemies. Which that actually is kind of good. Alright, so it only went to that one character. That wasn't that great. And then we have Reaper's Mercy, which is deal 152.6% attack damage to a single enemy, scaling by 15% every stack of burn. Upon eliminating enemies, recover allies by 20%. Allies, I mean EXP, HP by the victim's maximum 20%, which is kind of cool. It's kind of like a it actually looks amazing. That's actually lit. Now, where this is gonna be really good is, and like I said, in auto battles and the PvP, because if you have somebody close to death and you do that, then you just basically take the damage of 20% of what their HP is, and then you heal your party. So that kind of sucks when you're fighting somebody PvP and somebody besides the healer is doing stuff like that. So you can make her like really strong with crit damage and be really annoying in PvP. And like I said, in PvE, it'll work out really well too if you're that strong and she just pretty much takes out an enemy. She's gonna get back that HP onto your team, which helps with the auto sustain. So yeah. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to get this character and fail, because that's just what happens. See? Ain't even all about. Wow, that's a lot of purple though. I'm about to say we ain't gonna get no purple. Hey, Rory. Okay, some interesting 4 stars. Okay. Okay, I'm skipping this. More interesting 4 stars. One more time, boys. For the road. Now we're broke. Negative. Dang, they ain't giving me much on this one. Oh, another Ruri. Not helping, but okay. All right, the interesting thing about this is I got time, and through natural progression, without me really trying, I'm gonna get to stage 6. Which means that I'll have to just come up with the other currency to get from stage 7, 8, and 9, just to force her out, if it even goes that far. But natural progression should get me relatively close. Now you can't actually use your these. You can't use these, but what you can do is you can convert them into these, which is interesting. As you can see, I can use 10 and then it turns into recruitment, and then you can use that and get summons as well if you see the need to do that. Let's see if I can actually do that in any store and the combination. I don't think I. All right, so I did that one already. You also have this, which I ain't never doing, because you get characters in here, but as you can see, you get gear in here, and it's just a whole bunch of good stuff. It's really tempting, yo. It's really tempting, but as long as I have, matter of fact, I'm probably gonna do harem because I actually have that. That sounds nasty, but okay. And we're gonna just, we're gonna try to figure that out real quick. But yeah, that's it. That's all we have. And see, this is one of the things that I tried to reiterate to them before, that this is the lone problem in the game, is that once these events and things are over, you're back to just like the normal farm again. Now I'm not doing anything again. For the most part, there's nothing for me to like to really do. And I think the game needs things that you can go run off and do on the outset. I know it's still early, but that's the weakness in this game, is that, once these events are over, you're just logging out at that point. It's still fun. I still enjoy the game, and every time I see the new update come in, I'm just, I log in every day and do what I need to do. You see, I'm over 55. I didn't bail on the game, but that's just where we're at right now. We need things to do. We need in-game things to do that are renewable or give us some type of challenge, so all these new characters that we keep getting, we can have some fun with them. So outside of that, that's all I got for you guys. I hope you enjoyed, and good luck to you on your summons. Hopefully you get all the characters that you need to get, and yeah, peace. Thank you, Legends, for getting to the end of the video. We do 3 to 4 videos every day. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can be first in notification squad. I love everybody who stops by, and I will see you next video. Peace.